Hi, this is Jared Friedman from Redwood Financial Planning. In this video, I want to talk about paying off your mortgage or investing. So please stick around. Owning a home outright is a dream that many Americans share. Having a mortgage can be a huge burden, and paying it off may be the first item on your financial to-do list. But competing with the desire to own your own home free and clear is also your need to invest for retirement, your kids' college, or maybe some other goal. And putting extra cash towards one of these goals may mean sacrificing another. So, how do you choose? Deciding between prepaying your mortgage and investing your extra cash isn't easy because each option has its advantages and disadvantages. But you can start by weighing what you'll gain financially by choosing one option against what you'll give up in the other one. In economic terms, this is known as evaluating the opportunity cost. Here's an example. Let's assume that you have a $300,000 balance on your mortgage and 20 years remaining on your 30-year mortgage, and you're paying 3.25% interest. If you were to put an extra $400 towards your mortgage each month, you would save approximately $29,000 in interest and pay off your loan in almost 5 years earlier. By making extra payments and saving all of that interest, you'll be clearly gaining a lot of financial ground. But before you opt to prepay your mortgage, you still have to consider what you might be giving up by doing so. The opportunity to potentially profit even more by investing those extra dollars. To determine if you would come out ahead if you invested your extra cash, start by looking at the after-tax rate of your return you can expect from prepaying your mortgage. This is generally less than the interest rate you're paying on your mortgage because you have to take into an account the tax deduction you receive from mortgage interest. Once you've calculated that figure, compare it to the after-tax return you could potentially receive by investing your extra cash. For example, the after-tax cost of a 3.25% mortgage would be approximately 2.34% if you were in a 28% tax bracket and were able to deduct your mortgage interest on your federal income tax return. Could you receive a higher after-tax rate than that if you invested your money instead of prepaying your mortgage? Possibly. Keep in mind that the rate of return you'll receive is directly related to the investments you choose. All investing involves risk, which is the possibility of loss of principal, and there can be no assurance that any investment strategy will be successful. Investments with the potential for higher returns may also expose you to more risks, so take that into an account when making your decision. Here are some other options to consider. While evaluating the opportunity cost is important, you'll also need to weigh many other factors. The following list of questions may help you decide which option is best for you. What is your current mortgage interest rate? The lower the rate on your mortgage, the greater the potential to receive a better return through investing. Does your mortgage have any prepayment penalties? Most mortgages don't, but check before start making extra payments. How long do you plan to stay in this home? The main benefit of prepaying your mortgage is the amount of interest you will save over the long term. And if you plan to move sooner than later, there's less value in putting more money towards your mortgage. Will you have the discipline to actually invest the extra cash rather than spend it? If not, you may be better off making those extra payments. They can be a forced savings mechanism. Do you have an emergency account to cover unexpected expenses? It doesn't make sense to make extra mortgage payments now if you'll just be forced to borrow money at a higher interest rate later. And keep in mind that in your financial circumstance, it could change. So you might lose a job or suffer a disability, so you may have trouble even borrowing more money tomorrow. How comfortable are you with debt? If you worry endlessly about it, the emotional benefits of paying off your mortgage might be higher value to you. Are you saddled with high balances on credit cards or personal loans? If so, it's often better to pay off those debts first before your mortgage because the interest rate on consumer debt isn't tax deductible and is often far higher than either your mortgage interest rate or the rate of return you're likely to receive in the market. Are you currently paying mortgage insurance? If you are, putting extra money towards your mortgage until you've gained at least 20% equity might make a lot of sense. How will prepaying your mortgage affect your overall tax situation? For example, prepaying your mortgage reduces your mortgage interest, therefore could potentially reduce your tax deductions. Have you saved enough for retirement? If you haven't, consider contributing the maximum allowable each year to tax advantage retirement accounts before prepaying your mortgage. This is especially important if you're receiving a generous employer match. Prepaying your mortgage may not be the savviest financial move if it means foregoing that match or shortchanging your retirement fund. How much time do you have before you reach your retirement or until your children go off to college? The longer your time frame, the more time you have to potentially grow your money by investing. Consequently, if you're paying off your mortgage before reaching a financial goal, how will that make you feel more secure or less secure? And will that factor into that decision? Because if you need to invest for an important goal, but also want the satisfaction of paying down your mortgage, there's no reason you can't do both. It's as simple as allocating part of your available extra money toward one goal and putting the rest toward another. Even small adjustments can make a difference. For example, you could potentially shave off years of your mortgage by consistently making bi weekly instead of monthly mortgage payments, or by putting any year end bonuses or tax refunds towards your mortgage principal. And remember, no matter what you decide now, you can always reprioritize your goals later to keep up with changes in your circumstances or market conditions and interest rates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I hope you achieve financial success.